The poet Alfred Austin once wrote about this region that the harmonious blend of mountain, wood and water constitutes the most perfect adequate loveliness. I couldn't have put it better myself. So, in search of poetic inspiration, I head out onto the water. The lakes of Killarney are breathtaking, even on a grey day like this. I'm on Muckrose Lake, also known as Middle Lake, which feels a little bit like an aquatic version of Middle Earth. A feeling further enhanced when Nathan, my guide, tells me about his own hobbit-like adventures across Ireland. You've done a journey quite similar to mine, actually.
Yeah, to some extent, without the camping.
Yeah.
Yeah, myself and my goat and my dog, we started walking.
Let me just recap here. Yourself and your goat and your dog.
That's right, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we started walking from Kerry up as far as Dublin. So it was about 3 weeks, 360 kilometres, just hiking across the country, following the old waymarks trails.
Yeah.
And we were in search of the Irish welcome.
So would you march into town with a dog on one lead and a goat on the other?
Well, I'd have the dog on the lead and the goat would just walk behind us. She was fine, she really was great. Yeah, it was the dog that caused the bother.
Anywhere else, that would seem bizarre, but here in Ireland it just doesn't seem that strange.
No, everyone took it in their strides. I think one of the best nights we stayed with nuns in the convent near Cork. I just remember walking through the mist and through the darkness, and the lights of the convent suddenly twinkled out through the trees. And remember thinking that must be what it was like to be a traveller back in the olden days, you know, kind of going from monastery to monastery along the journey.
Yeah. And your goat and your dog probably just thought it was just a normal day. Well, I'm a few days into my trip, and I'm certainly getting at one with nature, which is pretty dramatic. And from here I'm off to Dingle. It's the location of one of my favourite films called Ryan's Daughter. A wonderful love story, and it's set against the backdrop of some really fantastic scenery, and I'm going on a quest to find out more, but I'm not going by kayak.